For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we are going to be opening up a pack that makes you coins every single time you open it. And now you heard me right, boys, this is a pack that we talked about on the channel about a couple of months ago, but I want to show you guys the pack and open it up 50 times in today's video to easily make some coins. And now as we get into this one, leave a like down below, or your NFL team is not winning their first game on the schedule. I will be liking this video, and I'm guaranteeing that the Packers beat the Saints. Obviously the NFL schedule release is today. Hopefully you guys are excited for that. And the pack we're going to be opening up in today's video is going to be the Get a Player pack, boys. I have not talked about this pack on the channel in months, and this pack is actually really good right now for a couple of reasons. Now firstly, this pack is solid to open up because of increased odds. If you guys didn't know, there are better odds on every single pack in the store when the series changeover occurs, and the series changeover has actually occurred a couple of times, and I would say out of this pack right now, you're pulling an elite almost in 1 in every 5 packs. So about 20% of the time, I feel like you're getting an elite out of this, so that's actually pretty good odds at getting some solid players. Now otherwise, there is also the middle of the week stagflation, which is kind of happening in the market right now, and what I mean by that is in the middle of the week when we don't have new Ultimate Legends, we don't have new golden tickets, the prices of cards start to go up a little bit because there's not new content. So because that's the case, opening this pack up and only spending 500 coins to get the chance at some of these higher overall cards is actually a pretty solid idea. So like I said before, I'll be opening this pack up 50 times, and the main part of this method or this pack is what you do once you've opened up the pack, because it's very easy to open it up 50 times, but there's a lot of different things you guys can do with your silvers, with your golds, with your elites, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to kind of maximize your coins out of this pack. Now so far, we have not gotten many good pulls. I don't even think we have an elite player yet, but we should be getting one fairly soon. Now obviously I'm not going to open this pack up every single time on camera. I'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse or something like that so you guys can see my pulls, but yeah, I'll see you guys once I've opened this pack up 50 times. There's a pretty solid reason to open this up right now, and I guarantee you that if you open this pack up and you spend 25k on it like we're gonna, or you spend 20k on the pack, you're gonna double your coins, I would say almost every single time. So I'll see you guys once we've opened the pack up. Whoa. So there we go, boys. We now have 50 players that we did just end up getting. Before I go over the cards and see if we made profit or not, as well as show you guys the nitty gritty of how we upgrade these players and my upgrade strategy, I want to quickly show you guys the method to kind of open these packs up in the fastest way possible. All you guys want to do is you want to hold the D-pad to the right and hold the right stick to the left stick to the right, and then scroll down using the D-pad, open the pack up, and spam O. When you're opening this pack up, I am always spamming O. I don't really care what the card is. We'll take a look at the card when we're in our binder, and we just follow that strategy over and over again to open these packs up in the fastest way possible. It is the fastest way to get through these, and it's the fastest way to open the pack up to ensure that you guys are doing this quickly, because you want to open this pack up in extreme quantity. We get an 80 overall Miles Jack. We're not going to count these players in the players that we did end up getting, so let me show you guys my 50 cards that we have to work with and that we spent 25k on. So here are the players, boys. We ended up getting a couple of solid elites. We have an 84 overall Junior Seau, we have an 84 overall Tom Brady, and we have an 82 overall Saquon Barkley. Otherwise, a lot of golds and silvers to start it off with. We got pretty unlucky there, but now what we have to do is we have to get into upgrades, and what we're going to start with is we're going to upgrade our silver players into gold players, and once we get our cards into gold players, that's where there's a lot of different things we can do, and I'll show you guys a couple of different strategies you can follow. So the first thing we're doing is we're going into the player exchange. We are doing the 66 to 69 nice player exchange to get all these lower overall silvers up to higher silvers. Then we go from higher silvers up to low golds, and so on and so forth. So we're going to put all of our silvers into this, we upgrade them, and then we move on to the next set. So we do this set right here, and I'll see you guys once I put all my silvers into golds, and we'll have just golds to work with. So one more step before there's quite a few different variants we can follow. We are going to do the 75 to 79 overall gold exchange, put in all the gold players that we have, and we are going to upgrade them into some higher overall golds. We are having a lot of low golds, so we're going to have quite a few high golds right here. We didn't really get that lucky out of these packs from what it's looking like, I'm guaranteeing we're gonna make coins, and hopefully we get some higher overall gold players out of this set right here. We have quite a few of these low golds to put in. We're not gonna watch me do all this because this does take quite a little bit of time, and I'll see you guys once I've done this. We will only be left with high golds, elites, and power up players by the time we've done all the upgrades, and I'll see you guys once I'm in that situation. Okay, so here's what our 25,000 coins has turned into. This is not the best roll by any means, and step number 3, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be starting to upgrade these gold cards into some elite players, and there's a couple of steps that we follow right here. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna filter it down by gold in my binder so we just see these gold players, and now what I do is I start from the bottom and I work my way up, and what I'm actually doing is I'm checking the prices of these cards, because some of these gold cards, they'll sell for like 2,000 to 3,000 coins. If you see a card selling for more than 2k, we don't want to use it in the set. If we see a card like this, which is probably not selling for a lot, it's only a 76 overall, it's a Malik Jackson, we are gonna put this card into the set. And the set that I'm gonna do right here is I am simply doing the 80 to 82 overall lead exchange. Now alternatively, if you guys wanted to, you could do the fresh player set, which is definitely an option. It's not really something I would recommend, but it's something you could definitely do if you want to do that. Or you can take a look at these team of the week sets. I am personally doing this elite exchange, and the reason why I'm doing that is because some of the core elites you pull out of this actually are going for a solid amount of coins because of the fact that they go into these power ups. So I'll work my way up, and every single time I see a card selling for under 2k or at about 2,000 coins, we put the card into the set. If we see a player selling for over that price, and you guys will see some cards selling for 5k in here, some cards selling for like 4k, then we're going to keep those players and we sell them off at the end because we don't want to have to sell off every card. So that's kind of the price point that I set, that bar of around 2,000 coins when I'm doing this method. And usually what's going to happen is those 78 and 79 overall players, they'll sell for a higher price and a price of around 4,000 or 3,000 coins, and then those are the players that we're typically going to be saving. The reason why those cards are more expensive is because they go into some of the team diamond sets, and the higher overall the card is, typically the more rare it is, so that has driven up the prices of those cards. And for those team diamond sets, you need every single one of the cards on a team, so you need all those gold players, and that's why they have some value. Obviously not all those higher overall cards are going to be selling for a good price. As you guys can see, Larry Fitzgerald, he's not selling for a whole ton. Dwayne Haskins, I'm assuming, isn't selling for a whole ton, but after we put this Dwayne Haskins into the set, we should be actually able to open this pack up. So we'll open this up live in the video. I believe we might need one more card to open it up, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all this work off camera. You guys don't want to see me go through here and check the price of all these cards, but I'll see you guys once we open the pack up, and then after that I'll see you guys once I've cleared out my binder and we're just sitting with our expensive cards. So here's what we're going to be left with, boys. 15 cards that should have a fair bit of value and are probably worth our time to sell off. I'm assuming that Saquon Barkley is probably going to be the most expensive, as he's selling at a price of around 6k. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to total up the price of each row, and I'll talk to you guys after I do each row, and we'll see how much we end up with. I'm assuming that we're probably only going to make around 10k off of this. Nothing too crazy, because honestly this really wasn't the best roll, but I'll see you guys once I've totaled up these players. So first row right here, not all that good, probably bringing us in a total of around 12,000 coins, headlined by the fact that Steve Hutchinson is selling for around 5k, so we'll take 12k for row number 1. Next row right here, not even close to as good, probably bringing in around 8,000 coins, headlined by Daniil Hunter at around 3,000 coins. I would say we're up to around 20k for these first 2 rows. Now finally, we have about 20,000 coins in value for these final few cards, headlined by the fact that we got a couple of 84s out of our packs. Those cards are combining for around 10,000 coins, just a little bit under that. And then we have Saquon, some fairly expensive gold cards, which is going to bring the total up to around 40k. Now to be honest, I would say we got pretty unlucky, but we basically double our coins. You're going to double your coins almost every single time you open this pack up. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, scroll down and leave a like, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.